Yes, I mean your role here has been amazing, and you know are we getting towards a christening with champagne, a new Grendelius to add to the list?
Yeah. So what we're doing at the moment, we're in the process of writing the paper, going through. We have to go through each bone and write a formal description. And we're actually also in the process of comparing it to all the ichthyosaurs we've looked at, and that's the time-consuming bit. Is figuring out where this ichthyosaur is. Is it new? Is it something that we've already know about? And that's where we are at the moment. Is really trying to hone down where we know it's a Grendelius because of all the different elements we're seeing here, the jugal.
Yes, so there's lots of little bones that come into
sort of
pointing in that direction.
Combined, we call it created like a diagnosis. So what we can use to determine that this is Grendelius.
Yes.
But what we're doing at the moment is it a new species of Grendelius, or is it something that's already been described and we're seeing in other collections? So that's the main thing we're doing at the moment.
Grendelius is within the Ichthyosaur.
Yeah, it's a genus of ichthyosaurs.
Yes.
From the late Jurassic, and I think it goes into the early Cretaceous.
And then it becomes Grendelius, and then it would have a subspecies.
It would have a species name. So I think the holotype is Grendelius mordax, and that's the holotype of the genus. But there's a lot of species.
Where is that located?
I think that's in Russia, European Russia.
I was just going to say, you seem to be bringing up Russian scientists and.
So during this time, the whole of the UK was like a big seaway, but this seaway actually joined up. It went over Europe, and there was a big seaway coming down Russia through Europe into sort of the Mediterranean. Yeah. This was all joined together. So the ichthyosaurs we're finding in the Europe and in Russia are the same that we're getting in the UK because the seaway was joined up. And that's the interesting part, is this species we have here might be the same as over in Russia. So we can tell that all these things were swimming up and down and going through the seaway.
I mean, you use the term seaway. I mean, it implies little narrow straits.
Yeah.
This is an area that we haven't sort of discussed really, I suppose, is the fact that some of the finds locally have been dinosaur. In particular, a Ichthyosaur, and the fact that we've got a crocodile as well. And apparently I'm told that crocodiles don't like swimming out too far, other than about 10 miles from dry land. So, I mean, do you think
we think there might have been some land over where Wales is, and maybe up in Scotland, some islands like that. But back in then we had marine crocodiles, and they were like pretty much completely aquatic. They swim around like dolphins. But this would have been, you think a bit like the channel between England and France. It would have been something like that, a seaway that, and then
I'm getting a nice visual picture now.
Yeah, and that's where this would have swum. So our sort of over the summer we're planning to really get this together, make all the figures. We'll use your really lovely drawings, and we'll put them all in. Hopefully get this at least submitted.
So will there be a Jurassic map of landscape and?
Yeah, we'll try. We're going to put all of that.
Seaways.
We will have a nice little map in there showing.
Are we at that stage?
Seaway
Could you put some dotted lines around Wales?
There's been some maps sort of produced like that, but it's all a little bit of an unknown. We know there was land nearby, but we're not entirely sure where. But that's where we are right now, is putting this together, and hopefully we'll see a paper out next year.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm not allowed to ask you where it's going to be published. You don't know.
I don't know where it's going to be published.
Early days, Well, thank you very much indeed. That's been amazing, actually, hearing from you.
Thank you for letting me work on the ichthyosaurs.
We're all very excited about this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.